Hi, welcome to the HypoGal channel. My name is David. I created the HypoGal channel to help people deal with chronic illness. Now, I'm not a medical expert. My only knowledge of chronic illness is through my wife. My beautiful wife of 17 years, she's been dealing with a chronic illness for over 10 years. The illness that she has, and it's a very rare one, is called Sheehan syndrome. Another name for it is also known as hypopituitaryism. Now, my wife got this disease through what's supposed to be one of the most pleasant things in a person's life, the delivery of one of our beautiful baby girls. During that pregnancy, she had a difficult delivery, like a lot of women do, nothing unusual. But unfortunately, as the doctor told me afterwards, she had a lot of bleeding throughout during the delivery and hemorrhaging, if you will. And as we learned down the road, this led to her pituitary gland losing a lot of function. Whether you have a total loss of your pituitary or a partial loss of your pituitary gland, this is what causes Sheehan syndrome, which the result of that is your endocrine system no longer functions in the way that it was intended to function, the way God made us. As a result of this, you're a mess. And the only way you can survive, if you will, is to take a lot of different medications on a daily basis, and some of them have nasty side effects, but the alternative is, this is certainly better than the alternative. So you must do this to survive and manage as best as you can. Now, my wife, through these medications, a ritual regime that she takes on a daily basis, has enabled her to, quote, obtain a new normal, as she calls it, the HypoGal normal, which is not nearly as normal as her pre-HypoGal days. However, she has learned, and she's tough, and she tries to make the best of the situation. What she has done is create a website, and she wants to help others that have similar afflictions, and she has created the HypoGal.com website. Now, on this website, it's more of an objective. There are some subjective facts in it, but through that, she has done some research and put out information that can help others, number one, who have symptoms of this disease, get diagnosed, because it's a very difficult disease to diagnose, and it took a while for us to figure out what she had. But through her experience and knowing the diagnostics, it's been helpful to others, and she's received emails from people, literally, thanking her to the bottom of their hearts for sharing her story and the information that she's gleaned from her experience. And also, there have been people from other countries. I remember someone from Australia giving some information that helped my wife, but also helped someone from England. And they have this big forum of people with this similar affliction going back and forth helping each other. And the HypoGal.com website is just one of a helpful tool that these very sick people use to cope with it. And another tool that my wife has developed, she's created a blog called HypoGal. Now, this is more of a subjective tool in that it deals with her everyday experience, how she copes with it, how she manages, etc. And there are some funny things in it, and then there are some sad things in it. But that's just life and dealing with a chronic illness. We have our ups and downs. Also, HypoGal has created a logo that she believes and I believe is like a symbol of her illness. And here is a picture of that logo. And it, not to be confused with the Nike swoosh, but I think it's pretty well up there. But anyways, you can see it's a turtle, and somebody asked why a turtle? Because as the word hypo indicates, hypopituitaryism, it's a slowness of the pituitary not working like it's supposed to. Her body doesn't work like it's supposed to, and the disease is symbolized by the turtle, which, as we all know, is slow. And we see the perky little girl on top with the lasso. She's just trying to get a grip on things and trying to get a hold of this turtle. And even though the turtle is slow and the disease slows you down, it's not an easy thing to grasp and manage, and that's the irony of the whole thing. And in spite of that all, she's got a little ponytail looking perky and trying to be energetic and doing the best she can. Now, the colors of this also, HypoGal has told me, have a significance. She chose green and brown because those are earth colors, which are symbolic of strength and toughness, and that's what you have to do when you're dealing with a chronic illness. It's far beyond normal living, and you have to reach down and really dig down deep just to get up every morning and to manage it. So that's what the colors signify. So this is what this channel is going to be geared toward. It's going to deal with how to manage your life with a chronic illness, and it's going to be through the experiences that HypoGal has had, whether it's through acquiring insurance and disability insurance. We will share that experience so that we can help others. And needless to say, HypoGal has done quite well. It's not easy raising 2 girls, and as you know, it's certainly not easy dealing with a husband as well, sometimes more difficult than the girls. But anyway, I'm proud to be able to share her experience, and I hope that this HypoGal channel will provide some aid and comfort to people and help them manage and realize that they're not alone out there, that you can do okay and do well, and just be strong. And with that, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.